It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders. The weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set. 19, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going play action. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
18 Cardinal. Smash, smash.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cowboy 80. 60. No. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
Throwing on seconds. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. 9, 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On the ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Liking it.
The design run. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Ready, set.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Liking 18. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
60 Bobcat. Check smash. Panther 60. Panther 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. Caught out wide. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
On the double.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to a run around that 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They send a man in motion.
Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Set up. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Ward off the play fake. That's complete to Alec Iomana. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on. Hit. 60 bicep. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Ready, set.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Hill now from the gun. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the market, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
On the ready.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Red. 19, Tiger, 19.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. This is ahead for about 5. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Ward now. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Okay, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
18 Cardinal, 18, right here.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Panther 11.
And they're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's a 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory.
There you go. Stop.
Running left with Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
70 Timberwolf.
Drawing up the design keeper. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Even 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
60 Bison.
Throw here, 3rd down. Buying some time right. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second down now. They need 7.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
On third and long, it's Ward. Cut out left. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready. Hawk 70.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans get the game's first points here in the second. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Starting this drive with a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
They're throwing it. Downfield, and Tisla has it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 24 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Got it. Ready?
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. 70 Cowboy 8.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Come on. Set. Now Panther 60. Panther 60.
Working now from the gun. Brought in by his back here is Jenty. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 38.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
70, 70 Timberwolf, 18, Pioneer. Mustang.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
69 Cougar Knight, 79 Bronco. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Give him 25 on that play.
It's a gain of 20.
And that's a Vegas first down.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
60 deep.
First and 10.
Genty from the gun. They'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
2 yards on the
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Right there, we can do it. Here we go, set. 70 lock, 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. 19 light. Check go.
He's going to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Ready? Lightning 18. Cowboy 80. Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. Trap 60, trap 60. Get up.
They'll throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ready? Go.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 7-yard line.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19! Cougar 19!
Again, it's Bigsby. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
60 Vikings, 60 Warriors, 70.
Motioning Iomanner left.
Ready.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Oh, he put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
Keith, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
At the 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Coming left is Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
12 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. He's got a 4th down decision to make. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Buffalo 18. Check out.
The final throw before the break. And oh, he got it! Interception! Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 16, Viking 18. Ready,
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He rolls to his right. It's Iomani with the catch out right. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
On the ready.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Again, Ward going to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Ready, set.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Here we go, set. Turn my team. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Handoff here for Bigsby. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Ward's going to throw it. Into traffic, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Third and long, they're going to throw. Headed out right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders have it a little ways into enemy territory. They're at the 40.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
In by Oil on the right side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Sign quarterback in here. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Oliver made the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Hold the ready.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
70 Lions. 70 Lions.
Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now. 3rd and 6.
Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
A 6-yard loss.
You could put that sack right into the coverage sack category. You can see the quarterback, he's scanning, right? He's going through his progressions. 1, 2, 3, nobody's open. And then bam, sack lunch.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Head to 60. Head to 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Hot, set, go.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10 from the 43. Another give here to Genty. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to Genty. On the move, past the 40. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead.
With these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On the jump.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Motioning the tight end now. From the gun, it's Ward. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward chased out to his right. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Come on. Hey, press all 80. Go.
Going to throw this one. Ward. On the move, headed right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throw here, 3rd down. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Desperation time here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. Oh, no, they get it yet again. Sidney Brown makes the play.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Reno, 70 Timberwolves.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 38-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
60, go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Set. Cowboy 80. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. Oh, this big guy is moving. And it It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Here's Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Low.
Pass play coming here. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Grouping adds the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 21, Titans 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. We've got a man in motion. First and 10 here. Ward. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Raiders are finally stumped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go now. Nike 18.
Giving this to Genty. He needed just 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Give up the guts. It's Genty. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Pitch play to Genty. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders nearing a win here with a 14-point lead.
Ready, set.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Come on, set. Bravo 80.
Again, here's Genty. And they take this in for the score. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 28, Titans 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
First down throw here for Ward. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And second down only works out for a yard.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ward setting up to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now a give running right. Crosses the 35, still got more room. To the house from Tennessee, touchdown! The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
Their own 35-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.